finished up a few very unexpected days in Exmouth. As you guys know, our booking for the national park didn't work out because we booked somewhere that was 2,000 kilometers away. So we ended up in Exmouth for a few days. We were a little bit disappointed at first just because like everything sort of seemed like it was not working. But it actually worked out for the best because we got into Exmouth, we got to go to a carnival, Sadie got to go on heaps of rides and she had a great night. We went out for dinner, we actually met some really cool people and went to the Whalebone Brewery and had a great night out with some friends. And we saw a few beaches.
Yeah, it was good.
Like, it was a really good few days in Exmouth. So yeah, I guess everything works out in the end. So yeah, we've moved on from Exmouth and we're in Yardie Homestead. First impressions, really nice. Super windy. It's actually blowing a gale. But we'll go and have a look around.
Super windy western day. So we're gonna go exploring. This wind is crazy. So we just rolled into a campground. This is Mesa Campground. So you camp up top here. Oh, Mesa. Cat's saying Mesa, I'm saying Mesa. Once again, we're at a debate of what it's called. But anyway, we followed the visitor parking down here. This is where you can launch your boat. And we've personally been told, yeah, we've personally been told that there are fish out here. Someone called a Mackie. And yeah, if I was going to go fishing, if we get a good day, I'm going to go out here. So I'll give you a look around. As always, as this whole coastline is, beautiful beach. Looks a bit softer, so I might put it in full drive before I bog it. Alright, we're in full drive. Yeah, it's soft. Not too bad though. But how's the watercolour? So, I watched a video the other day, well actually I think it was last night or the night before, and there was a bloke fishing off these rocks just here. So I was flicking out there, and yeah, there's like a few sharks chasing his bait and some other fish, like I think he caught a GT and some other stuff off here. So yeah, once again I'm resorting to YouTube to find out some information, where to go fishing. So yeah, I'd love to have a fish off these rocks here at some stage. And yeah, absolutely beautiful beach. They're all nice along here, eh? Like every beach you come to is just beautiful. So I think we're gonna go check out some more spots, but yeah, I just thought I'd pop in here and just have a quick look. And I think we're just about at high tide now. So yeah, stunner.
Five minutes later.
And that is how you avoid trying to get the max trucks off the roof when you got a tinny on top, because we can't get to them unless you take the boat off. Holy, this is so soft. Just walking through it, my feet are sinking up to my ankles every step I take. I really didn't think he was going to get out of that. Whew. Bit soft.
That's super soft. It ended up pretty deep, hey?
Yeah, real deep. I didn't think you were going to get out of that.
Nah. I'll give you a little... This was my technique, right? And I've seen people use it before. You try and get as much traction as you can. Roll back forward to compact the sand that's under the tires. So you only need like 3 or 4 meters of compacted stuff. So you just roll back and forward until you sort of feel like it's sitting on top of the sand and not digging in. And then you just give it the berries, mate. Lucky it's got heaps of power.
Yeah.
Like when it got out of the hole, I was like, yeah, I'm sweet. And then I backed off again and I felt it sink.
Yeah, so I was like, you better not stop.
Holy crap. Oh, we got out. Big patrol.
Yeah, the patrol.
Almost buried her. Holy crap. It's got all the sand up in the tide. This is Turquoise Bay. What was it? It said beach loop or bay loop and drift loop.
Yeah.
So this is just the bay loop, and there's a drift loop over there. You can see the parking, and that's where you actually get in, and the current will take you right along the reef, and you can do your really nice snorkeling along there. But we thought we'd check this out first, and then we might check out the bay loop as well. But so far, pretty cool. We've got this nice little boardwalk thing here, or lookout.
Very, very far. Dad, it is very, very, very far.
Yeah, get it.
Was it all just a dream, just all in my head? Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said. Tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would believe in me just like the winners know? Tell me and be honest. Tell me, should I know that you'd believe in me? So painfully quiet and slow.
So this bit over here is the loop. You basically see which way the tide's going. Jump in at one end and it will just drift you right through all this reef here. And then before you go out into the open ocean, you just swim out. That's the idea of it. Really cool.
You've got to be really careful here though.
Yeah. You do have to be very careful.
Because of the rift.
I'll show you what Kat's talking about. Is this sign here. So where the opening is, right there, straight out there, between those waves and those waves. And yeah, that'll just pull you straight out to the ocean. Because usually you do this at high tide, so the water's wanting to go out that way. But it's really beautiful here.
Husband!
Is that your husband?
Yes!
I think we're going to wait for a less windy day, and we might do, I really want to do that loop.
Why don't you just get in?
Get in today and do it.
You just said you.
Boy,
You won't. I bet you won't. I bet you're scared.
I'm not scared. It might be a bit cold. A bit chilly. Maybe.
Just tell me and be honest. Tell me, did you know that you would be leaving me just like the winter snow? Tell me and be honest.
This is Osprey. One of the hardest camp zones to get into. It's very booked out. It was even easier for us to get into South Lefroy than it was to get into Osprey. So we haven't actually booked anything in here, unfortunately, but have a look at the landscape. Got all these cliff faces here, and then this is beautiful snorkeling through here. Yeah, super hard to get into for camping, but they do have a day use area where you can come and enjoy it. Yeah, we didn't manage to get any camping in here, eh?
Nope.
Beautiful though.
Oh, it's a state school hat rack.
Yeah. But this, like, the watercolor, and you can see all the coral out here, is like, that would be so beautiful to snorkel through. Hey, I think we'll venture out once this wind dies off, and we'll go for a bit of a swim.
Can you?
It looks so magical. Just not the right weather for it. I can't be bothered getting out of the freezing cold water into this hurricane. There's people out there swimming.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be alright when you're in the water.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
No, maybe I will go for a snorkel. We'll see. We'll see when we're ready to head back to the barn. There's little birds around, eh? Look at them all. Hey guys.
Oh, that lady scared the birdie.
They're all super friendly.
Yeah. Oh, the cockatoos are super funny.
Yeah. I'm going to work on something a little bit different for dinner. We're trying to spice it up a bit. So I'm going to do like a honey soy pork belly on rice. So I haven't done this before. Doing it all on the ziggy, apart from the rice. So let's see how we go. So what I'm going to do, chop this into cubes. Don't go right through the skin. So you sort of want it like that. Grab yourselves a bit of paper towel. Dry it. And put that back in the fridge for a little bit. Alright, so I'm going to put a bit of marinade on this side and try not to let it go through onto the skin. Alright, get into it. So you just want to get the skin as dry as you can, and get all that, like, that salt's all wet now. So just scoop all that up. Setting at 220 degrees. Got a tray in there. And this is all to try and get the skin started. Alright, it's been on there for about 1 beer, so we'll have a look at it. See how we're going. not too bad. That's just a bit of that soy getting through there. So I might actually flip this over now, and we'll cook it the rest of the way, meat side down. So what I want to do is we'll give it a good hit of this sauce, and then we'll quickly flip it before it gets onto the skin. And we're also going to add the trivet now. So I'll put this under. End of beer number 2. Where the Ziggy's still sitting at 220, just under. And we've got this going, so you can see all the juices there. Not really crackling up on top though. Alright, I did crisp it up a little bit. But I think what we're going to do now is we're going to flip it. I'm going to add a bit more of that sauce, and we're going to put some rice on. I'm just going to let that go now. So for the next 10-15 minutes or so, I'm going to direct heat under. So that's how it is there. Meat down, direct heat under the meat. Just to try and get a bit of that soy and honey sort of like burnt off, I guess, into the meat a bit. Because who doesn't love that like sticky honey soy? Delicious. Right, last thing's last. It's got a crispy skin on it. A little bit. But I actually flipped that over and cooked it. I've been flipping this back and forward. So I don't know. Just going with the flow, mate. Anyways, rice is nearly done. I'm gonna take this out. And then when you see it from the other side, you got all those cubes. You just want to cut them into sections, and then chuck them on your rice, and you're done. So I'll give you a look at the finished product, and that'll wrap up the cooking segment for today. Okay. All up about an hour on the Ziggy. Hell yeah. It's going to be very tasty, I think. Alright. We're going to go enjoy this. Thanks for watching.
Just thought I'd grab the camera and show you guys these emus. They're just not far from our site.
The what?
Did you just call them flamingos? Did you call flamingos?
Yes.
Flamingos are pink.
Huh?
Flamingos are pink, and we don't really have them here.
These are emus.
Look at my emus. Look at those flamingos. Mom, don't go there. Mom, let's go there. Mom, can I go there?
Alright. What is this thing?
Huh. It is like, yeah.
You'll have to excuse the wind noise. We've got the windsock off because we're going snorkeling. Yeah. Are they? I'll have a look at this board. So we're currently at the loop in Turquoise Bay. And we got this little information boards here. Bit of everything.
I'm nervous.
Yeah. Kat didn't even know she had it in
It's like, do you want your snorkels? I'm like, do I have
snorkel. But yeah. We're not going to talk too much because we don't have the windsock on, but we'll show you around Turquoise Bay in the loop. I think it's going to be absolute beautiful, man. Moved up to Osprey, so we'll see what it's like up here. Give you guys a look.
Swim with turtles. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Oh.
That The big turtle
Yeah.
was a monster turtle. It was bloody huge. I reckon it would be like as wide as this car.
Yeah.
Like from its head to its little flippers and that. And then yeah, Kat got a bit of footage as well when she went out swimming with the turtles, and she caught a glimpse of one with a like shark bite out of the back right of it. And yeah, so we saw two smaller turtles and the big monster out there, as well as a hell of a lot of like fish and coral.
I
Yeah.
just really wanted to swim with some turtles, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
I only saw one, and then I saw like a few fish.
Yeah.
But yeah, Turquoise Bay was really good for fish, but we didn't see much else out there. And it was good for Sadie because it was nice and shallow, and big schools of fish were coming right up, so she
Yeah.
could see and have a swim and a splash with some fish without having to get in too deep. And yeah, Osprey, beautiful. You don't have to go too far out to start like seeing some cool stuff. So yeah, I don't like to go too far. I don't like to go too deep because I get a bit nervous. So it's been really good this last couple of places for snorkeling. Yeah.
So yeah,
We're going on a glass bottom boat tomorrow.
Sadie's into the chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going on a glass bottom boat. Kat booked it so we can take Sadie out and show her the reef as well.
Yeah, so hopefully she gets to see some cool stuff.
Yeah. But you can actually camp here at Osprey, and I think it's got to be one of the hardest campsites to get into, purely
So
because
popular.
anyone can get in here, two-wheel drive, whatever, because it's all tarmac right to the front door there. So, yeah, it's very hard to get into. We couldn't get in at all. Like I was looking 3-4 months in advance, and it was still booked out. So, yeah, but you can definitely day use it. You know, come down, have a swim, and
Yeah.
they got this like car park. It's all for day use area, or launching a
Probably
little
what,
boat
like half an hour
from Yardie.
from where we're staying at Yardie.
Yeah, about half an
So
hour.
the Yardie Creek Homestead, yeah, you can do Turquoise Bay and Osprey snorkeling in a day trip. So,
Yeah, if you want to see turtles, Osprey. If you want to see mad fish life, like a more of a coral reef sort of dive, and it's a bit longer, go to Turquoise Bay, the loop there.
Yeah.
That was really nice. But yeah, alright. I'm absolutely buggered.
It takes it out of you.
My legs.
It hurts.
What's wrong? Your mouth hurts?
Huh?
Your mouth? Oh.
I don't see my teeth.
Oh.
Alright, we'll leave it at that, guys. We're going to go back to camp and just chill out for the rest of the day. And we'll see you tomorrow on the boat.
Yep.